More than 60% of country's population uses bus as major way of transportation. As India becoming more populous and urbanized, poor transportation system would stifle the economic growth and development. Just imagine waiting hours and hours in a bus stand, that too late night, by not even knowing whether a bus would arrive or not. A very frustrating state to be in. Missing an office transport or a college bus at the start of the day and running behind the public bus which doesn't even have empty seats, getting crushed in the rush, and you come to know that the next bus was so empty, makes the whole day go atrocious. How would it be if you know where is the bus, when would it reach you, is the seats vacant, and how many buses are on the way? So our product brings these info to your hand and makes an uncertain situation into a plannable and a happy one.
Initially, we conducted a survey in major bus stands in Chennai with the help of our classmates. We took feedback from around 300 passengers. Basing on the feedback that we collected, around 80% of the passengers were willing to use our app. And we have done a detailed analysis on the market available for our product in Chennai. The number of Metropolitan Transport Corporation buses in peak areas of Chennai is approximately 3,685, and the number of private buses in Chennai is approximately 1,000. Based on the survey we have done, around 80% of the passengers, that is 3 lakhs, were willing to use our app. We have made the calculations by considering only 25%, that is 1200 buses in Chennai, and assuming only 50%, that is 1.5 lakhs of passengers use the app. And before getting into the calculations, we have discussed two approaches to market our product. One is service oriented and the other is product oriented approach. We'll be discussing about these in the coming slides, and as of now we'll be looking at the calculation. So in case of service oriented approach, the total hardware cost plus installation and maintenance and plus labor charges is approximately 2,500 per unit, and in this case the total investment would be around 30 lakhs for 1200 units, and the revenue from in-app advertisements would be 12 lakhs per annum, and the revenue from selling big data clients can vary from 4 lakhs to 20 lakhs per annum depending on the client. So for this particular case, in case of service oriented approach, we'll be achieving our break even point in 1.5 years, whereas in case of product oriented approach, we'll be selling our entire product to a client for 40 lakhs, and in this case we'll be achieving an instant profit of 10 lakhs, and the client would be achieving the break even point in 2 years.
The current alternative for our product is Google Map Transit. All the current bus transit apps will provide only the static bus timings, while we provide dynamic estimated time of arrivals by pinpointing the exact position of the relevant buses requested by the user. We are also providing additional features like number of seats available in the bus, alerting when the bus is close to the user's location, and also when the destination is nearby. We believe that with the improved reliability, people will tend to prefer buses instead of cabs, even in the case of urgencies and uncertainties.
We will advertise our product in TVs and display boards in major bus stands and in buses that have a product installed. Initially, we will advertise our app in bus booking apps or websites such as Redbus and Make My Trip. We will try to approach a news reporter and get an article published about our product, its advantages and the impact it can have on transport system of India. Also, we also plan to reward the users who will bring in additional customers to download our app. In this way, our customer base can be increased. Finally, we intend to spend approximately 1 to 1.5 lakh per 2 months on the previous mentioned product awareness strategies. We are going to distribute our product in 2 ways. One is service oriented approach and the other is product oriented approach. In service oriented approach, with prior permission from bus agencies, we would install our product in buses and the users can download our app from Play Store. Here our major source of income would be through in-app advertisements and big data clients. The big data can even be used by bus service itself to understand in which area the demand for buses is more. In case of product oriented approach, we would sell our entire product, that is both the hardware and software, to the bus service companies. Apart from this, we would also develop a customizable app that can be integrated with the existing bus booking apps like GoBivo, Paytm, etc. Initially, we would market our product to private bus service companies, and once we successfully establish ourselves into the market, we would approach the state government bus services. The large fleet of buses and passengers involved will sure help us in gaining good profits. Ultimately, we want to improve the efficiency and reliability of bus transport system of our country and simultaneously make good profit.
She's Deepika, he's Ishwar,
Arvind, Bharat and myself, I am Shravan. This is our team.